go put a couple more cars together, huh? Start exercising my motherfucking switch hand again. Big homie. That's what I do, my nigga. I'm back up in this bitch, it's the return of the chicken hawk. 1-0, still rep the hood, nigga, what you thought? In a classic worth more than 100 racks. 520s on this motherfucker in his front and back. Off that red gas, high as an elevator. Couple homies with me that got guns like the Terminator. I'm at the stoplight, I'm recognized, so they tripping. So I threw the dub up, hit the switch, kept on tipping. California dreaming on them Zeniths, fuck the law. Bust a left off of Manchester on the show. People everywhere and riders take a look around, and now it's Broadway with Chevys on the ground, and they talking that shit, I'm laughing. How funny is it? I got a Cadillac nigga with Porsche money in it, and all I do is win when it's time to compete. Professionals when I ride, nigga ass tweet. On top of the world, sitting on the throne, king of Chevys in my lack is a two-door Brougham. Hey, hey, on top of the world, sitting on the throne, king of Chevys in my lack is a two-door Brougham. Hey, hey, I put this new school bitch in this old school rider. This her first time dipping with a Jeep beside her. And now we in Malibu, view ain't nothing but the ocean. Blew the bitch mind with this three-wheel motion. And now it's feeling like we ice skating in the sleigh today. Cause if I ain't bumper checking, all I do is lay and play. Whooped all the real riders, twisting on them Dana Danes. Swing them bitches, drag bumpers, swerve them hoes lane to lane. Told you gangsters make the world go round. It's Mr. Inglewood back to defend my crown. I've been a made man, worth millions, and I'm risking this.
Welcome to the King Present. We're sitting down with the homie Speedy from High Class Car Club, the owner of Speedy Metal Finishing. What's going on, homie?
Right here, we chilling.
We got Young Fuzz on the side, man. You know, it's been a demand for you, man. People been asking about old Speedy. What's going on with Speedy, man?
Everybody wants me, right?
Everybody not. They don't want you. They definitely don't want you. They know you keep some shit in the air, man. What's been going on with you, man? How you been, man?
Same old thing.
How the family doing, man?
Good, good. Everybody's good.
Been doing some low riding lately or what, man?
Yeah, that's what we know how to do.
Where you been? Where y'all been going, man?
Weekend screenshot, Broadway, any functions, we're there.
Yeah.
We're not but
I see you pulled up in this badass 4, man. I was sitting there thinking when we talked about you coming to hang out with us, right? I was like,
he said, "Where's that hot ass 64 at?" That's what he
oh,
meant.
no, I didn't even know about this. I don't want, I ain't looking for him, right? No, but I was like wondering because you got so much shit, man. You got so much shit, and I'm like, I wonder what Speedy gonna pull up in. I was hoping that badass 60, man, because of course I'm being biased. That motherfucker purple, my favorite color, and that's a bad motherfucker, man.
Thank you.
What made you bring the 4, man?
The 60, couldn't make it. But,
oh, you was thinking about bringing the 60?
That was the main one, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long the 4 been out, man?
May, June, July, 3 months, 2, 3 months.
3 months, and that's a bad motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
That's a bad 4 right there. When you pull it up now, it remind me of the color of my 4 back in the days in the 80s. So of course I'm like, that's a bad motherfucker, man. So the world want to know, how long Speedy been at this shit, man? How long you been at this, man?
Since 2000. No, wait a minute.
Nah, you longer than that.
92. Since 92. Yeah, 1992. So it's been 30 years.
30 years. So
Non-stop.
Non-stop. Nah, you stay on the boulevard. You stay on the boulevard and all your shit,
Yeah, I try to support everybody whenever we can.
Yeah, and you ain't ducking no wreck.
No.
So, how many chapters High Class got?
We are on our 40th chapter.
40th chapter.
We're celebrating 45 years of Lowrider.
This year?
This year.
Is that right? Where y'all going? Y'all already know where y'all gonna give it at or whatever?
Yeah, the Anaheim Convention Center.
Oh, okay.
Hilton, yeah.
That's good shit. So, I was looking at your car out there, and I was thinking about all your cars, and I putting in a mindset about High Class, because from the moment I started seeing High Class cars, I was like, these motherfuckers is clean, patterned out, chromed out, gold out. So my personal question to you, what is the requirements to be a High Class member?
It has to be clean. Some of the times people got it, people don't got it. We could probably work with them and try to help him out, because that's what a car club should be, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so that's how we. But it has to be something that's already like.
So do it have to be patterned out, candy or anything? Because I
No, it
noticed
has to be clean.
a lot of y'all shit is patterned out and.
I mean, there's no limit what you can do to a car, but like I said, some people got it, some people don't, so I gotta be.
Yeah.
Try to help them out and stuff.
So what was the first car when you first got at this? What was the first car you bust out?
It was a 1954 Chevy.
54? Oh, you like them bombs too?
Yeah,
huh?
back in the day, yeah.
Yeah. It was cut?
Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah.
Was it a 3 on the tree or automatic?
It was 4-speed on the floor.
Oh, 4-speed on the floor. So you was banging that motherfucker.
That was like that burgundy-ish,
The burgundy?
burgundy-ish color with all the gold.
All the,
Man, you
everything.
remember that car. Yeah, this shit, man. What he did? When he looked at some footage or something? He act like you remember that car. What was you tipping that in that? Everywhere?
Everywhere, yeah. That was one of the bombs that do 3-wheel on the stand.
Oh, is that right?
Probably the only one, I think.
Oh, yeah. What year was that?
92, say like 95, 96.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't around. I wasn't around. I got to go look at some footage like he did. Maybe I can come across that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, who founded High Class?
Some guys that are not around no more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took over, like I said, in 92. And
Oh, so you've been running like the club since 92?
92, yeah.
Oh, man, that's
So
some good shit.
it's been 30 years.
How many members in your chapter?
My chapter, we have about 12.
12?
The LA chapter, yeah.
Oh, that's so in Southern California, y'all got the LA. What else? Y'all got another chapter out here too?
We have San Fernando, Inland Empire, High Desert, San Diego. Those are the closest ones.
Oh, they got one in
So
San
who
Diego.
makes the rules for? They go based off a LA chapter rule.
Yeah, they have to go by the
LA chapter.
LA chapter rules, yeah.
So the 60. Let me just get to the 60 you got, man. That I seen you pull out at the Jimmy event over there when he had that event. That was the first time I seen it. What made you come with that 60? And come hard as you came. How you came? What made you come with that 60?
Yeah, I always wondered like a 60 or a 59, so whichever come first. And the 60 was the one that came first.
What's your favorite year? I always ask people, do you have one?
59.
59?
Yeah, you heard that shit.
59.
You heard what he said.
See, what it is, man. Speedy done watched a couple of these shows.
I want to say I'm not a tri-fi guy. 59 is
58. That's a bullshit.
You ain't gonna make Speedy believe that either. You know, you ain't gonna make him believe that. But I noticed in the folk you came with the hard top moon roof, so you can have them pattern floor. What made you come with that idea? What made you come with that?
something. I always try to do something different. I mean, something nobody has.
So do that car right there have they got an LS in it? I'm
No,
sweating
just a
and shit.
350.
Speedy got me nervous and shit, y'all.
No, I just got a regular 350 on.
Got a regular 350?
The only reason I kept a 350 because it came with the car with a lot of accessories, so I just left the 350.
You prefer
LS.
350s or
No,
LS?
I prefer LS.
You prefer
But like I
LS?
said, the engine was already in the car with some upgrades, so I just
let me
keep it.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
How long did it take you? I'm all over the place right now. How long did it take you? We're gonna get back to the 60 to build the 60.
About a year and a half. I usually do them like in a year, but this one took a little bit longer.
So when you started the 60, did you have it already visualized what you wanted to do to it,
Yeah.
or just as you went?
Yeah, I mean, like the color, I was wanted a purple 60 or a 59, but like I said, the 60 came first.
Was it a complete car?
Nope. There was not even one single chrome on that car.
Is that right?
Not even not engine, not transmission. I swapped the frame, and there was not even one molding on the car.
So and you was able to get all that shit within a year?
Yeah.
You Speedy, man. You really Speedy. You represent your name. You Speedy. You fast as motherfucker. That's a lot of shit you have to dig up, you know?
That's a lot of projects I have to look for.
So how many other family members? You got siblings, brothers and sisters? They ride? Do you got?
No, I have one brother, but he lives in Mexico.
Okay. So how many children you have?
2.
Do they like the car scene?
Yeah.
Is that right?
They grow up. I mean, they've been with me like since they were born.
From day one, huh? Do they jump in them and ride your shit?
Yeah.
Do they drive?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I seen your son out before. I didn't even know it was your son until he introduced himself to me one time.
Oh, okay,
he got
okay.
a 59
He
now
got a
too,
59,
right?
yeah.
That's a nice 59 he got.
Yeah.
When y'all getting ready to do this, the 45th right now coming up, who puts all that together? Is it a collection of all the chapters or?
Yeah. Well, like I said, some like so this event that's gonna be, we have to. It cannot be only one people.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit everybody. So that's how we made it happen.
No, that's good. That's good. So, how many cars do you have, Speedy? People always say I got a lot of fucking cars.
That'll be.
I say, man, I ain't. How many cars do you even know? Cause I be forgetting sometime when I get shit everywhere.
11.
11? Nah, you got more than 11 cars. yeah, you got more than 11
Are we
cars.
talking about lowriders or
Low
those cars in
riders,
general?
all low riders.
Yeah, 11.
Damn, it seems like I done seen 30. Shit. It seems like I done seen about 30 cars, man.
Out of all the cars that you have built, what has been your favorite car?
So far, the 60.
The 60?
I love driving the 60. It gets a lot of attention.
Yeah, is that car double pump or single pump?
No.
Double?
Yeah.
Do you put it in there? You put that car in there? You put all
It
your
can.
shit in there.
It can.
You
but
ready,
It
just
can,
in
but
case.
like I said, it has to be something on the same level.
Man, tell their ass that, man. Let them know, man. You ain't finna just be putting your shit in there with
Yeah.
some shit that's just came out the alley with primer on.
I respect everybody, but like I said, it has to be on the same level. That will be the only.
Oh yeah, real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk.
So what is it like running a club, especially with that many chapters and?
It's not easy sometimes, and like I said, it's fun sometimes, and it's hard sometimes. It's like having 20 kids, bro. You have to,
More than 20 kids.
oh yeah, seriously. But I'm just going to give an example, like 20 kids.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's every what they said every head is
So you get a lot of phone calls from different chapters every day, like
like I
this,
said,
that,
like
this, that.
sometimes like if they were kids, like hey, they start fighting at each other like kids.
Yeah.
And but yeah, a lot of times it's fun. We all get along. Something's wrong, we'll fix it.
Oh, for sure. For sure. And that's how it should be. Grown men, I mean, you're gonna have misunderstandings.
Right.
And even with your own brother and sister, you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
gotta
So
be able
what
to
chapter has the
communicate.
most members?
Right now, I think most of them have like 10, 12. We have Glendale, Arizona, they're rolling hard. Central Florida, they're coming out hard. Dallas, Texas.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, we have a lot
I've
of.
seen Texas cars.
Mhm. Yeah, the Texas cars, they ain't playing.
Yeah, I seen. I when I first seen cars in Texas, I thought y'all went down there some shit. You know, I was looking, trying to see if I see somebody I knew. I was realized,
people.
damn, they got a damn chapter down there. You know
Yeah,
what
Texas in general, they ain't playing.
I mean? No,
Oh, Texas.
They got this thing where they say we do everything big in Texas, man.
I've been to Longview, Dallas, Houston, Longview. Where is it? Longview. We are here in San Angelo next week.
What's the farthest you guys been? Like leaving here, what's the farthest you guys been?
Houston.
Fuck, that's a drive.
Yeah, that's right.
How many cars did you guys take?
To Houston, we took the 3 cars. 2 cars, that'll be 3, 5, about 7 cars. Yeah, I love going to Houston.
So do like your club members here? Do you do all they chrome and gold work here?
Most of it.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the right to go wherever they want to go.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
what I
you
told them.
do,
They
you
don't
do a
have.
lot. You got a lot of people.
Mhm.
You do it like everybody shit, huh?
Yeah, most of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't know when I first met you, and I seen you with all the chrome and all that shit. And I remember I used to do that shit in the '80s. You know, I got it out of my system. People always ask me about chrome undercarriages and all of that, and I was like, I love seeing that shit. I love seeing it, but I got it out of my system in the '80s. So when I touch back to the scene, I say I'm gonna take it back for when I only had like $500. Go buy a car. You know what I mean? Just cut it from old grandma lady or something. You know what I mean? So that's why I came with that concept. But whenever I see y'all pull up with all that, I'll be like, yeah, like, cause when I came to Arizona, y'all was in Arizona.
Oh yeah.
That-
Arizona Super Show.
Y'all was representing. That was
that's
cool. How you like that?
That's actually one of the shows that we make mandatory for everybody because it's like right on the center. People from Texas,
Arizona,
New Mexico,
everyone.
us. So it's like right on the middle.
Oh,
that we
so
make-
all the chapters came.
We make the
cars from all the chapters.
How many cars do you think show up for that?
to the Arizona show, we had, I think, like 70.
God damn.
Yeah, we took cars from the whole over.
Yeah, it was out there at the park. I went up to the
I
park.
went to the park, yeah.
Shit was everywhere, it was everywhere, which was a cool event,
Yeah.
So what made you want to chrome? Like and besides chroming, what else do you guys do? Like
we do chroming, engraving, gold, rose gold. I mean, just name it, and we make it happen.
but you guys also build cars too, right?
Yeah. But some for us, and like if I can help somebody, we have the time. We'll do it, but not really.
Not really.
Takes
Yeah.
a lot of time. And, yeah.
It's a headache.
A lot of time they told me, "Hey, can you give me a frame, body coated, screen force, put all the chrome, something like that I can do." But like a full restoration,
Hey,
I don't think.
that
leave
shit
it to my guy.
yeah. Don't get away from that shit too. That shit drive you crazy for
Oh, yeah,
real,
believe me, yeah. Mhm.
But Arizona, the lot was full of a bunch of cars. People came out from everywhere, man, which was a beautiful thing. I was able to sit there and chop it up
Enjoy
with
the day.
people I hadn't seen in a
Mhm.
while. And then y'all showed major hospitality. Y'all always show me hospitality and everybody else. So, man, I really enjoy coming out supporting y'all event and many others. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let's take it back. What made you start lowriding?
I always like custom cars, bikes, anything that's custom. Since I
So
was,
at what age did you?
since I can remember, like 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You started with bicycles.
Bicycles, yeah.
You had no knee action front end.
Huh?
You had the knee action front end
No.
on the
On the
bicycle.
bikes, yeah. No.
Yeah.
What was the first car you had like cut? Was it the bomb?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a bomb. After the bomb came the orange 64. I don't know if you remember that one.
The orange rag.
Yeah.
That orange rag.
Mhm.
So that orange rag been around that long?
Oh, yeah.
The one that I see now. Or was that a hard top?
No, it's all right.
Did you still got that car?
I sold it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I sold it, yeah.
That car been around that long?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's been around.
Yeah, I didn't know that car been around that long.
Then the black 64 came.
To my penitentiary.
Penitentiary.
That's when y'all talking about whooping my ass at legs. And we gonna talk about that too. He was trying to whoop my ass one day he sent his homie. We go remember at Elysian Park.
Yep.
He was like penitentiary right down there, tweet penitentiary. I
He
said,
was
"I
a
see
fucking
that
asshole,
motherfucker."
huh?
I said, I see that motherfucker down there. I'm coming that way. You know what I mean? Yeah, we always have fun, man. When I see you out there, man, it's always out of fun, man. Some of you guys that's out there low riding, stop taking this shit personal, man. We just having fun. It's a sport, just like playing basketball, football.
Right.
If you win, lose, man, take that shit on the chin.
Mhm.
You're gonna have fun again,
Exactly, yeah.
Because that's
Win or
what
lose.
we do. You know what I mean?
The way it should be.
You still got penitentiary?
Oh, yeah.
What made you name that car penitentiary?
Like I said, something different. We start with the murals and stuff, and
So all your cars got names?
some of them, yeah.
Yeah. We pretty much try to name
Mm-hmm.
everything we got too.
So
you know?
what came after penitentiary?
After penitentiary.
Was it your?
You know what? I got into like Cadillacs, Lincolns, and G-bodies, but then for like 2 years ago, I'm like, you know what? This gotta go. I'm gonna stick to the Chevys.
What happened? But now you had I done seen you with so much shit. I don't know what. That's why I thought you had 30 fucking cars. It was a luxury sport.
He had that, the box Chevy, the
Yeah,
red.
but remember
that
the green
that box,
big body? I think that one came after
Oh, the 4-door, the
green
yeah.
big body, all fully engraved.
Yeah, he had that.
the turtle, the Lincoln,
No, like
Cadillac.
Fleetwood.
yeah,
Cadillac Fleetwood.
I don't know. If I don't know if I-
G's like that style, like that.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen that one.
It was
Yeah.
Candy Green. Was
Candy
it Candy Green?
green. Yeah, I went hard on that one. Everything engraved, every single
You
part.
sold that one.
Yeah, it's in Colorado.
So how long do you kind of like keep your car? Do you
As
it
much as I
varies?
can. Yeah, as much as I can. And like I said, I don't really like to sell them for some reason. If the money's right, I can probably.
People always be hitting you up trying to buy you shit?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
So you prefer, like, on your cars, you prefer like the patterns, you prefer the engraving, or what do you prefer?
You know what? That was before. Now I'm out there keeping like simple, no engraving, just clean stuff. Probably a little bit of engraving. Like this one, we only did the wheels.
Mhm.
And I think that's it. That's all the engraving he has.
Yeah, so you're trying to just like phase away.
Mm-hmm.
So
Not only that, the shit costs a fucking lot of money.
Yeah.
But see, he got half of the motherfucking battle won. He do that shit. You do all that
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, but still, it's a lot of
No,
work.
no, it costs money, but half of the battle is won. That's just like we build cars. A person who get a car,
He's gonna spend more money than
he gonna spend more money. You know what I mean? We're gonna be wrenching like we, they don't understand. Like I say, everybody see the glory, but they don't know the story. But if you don't have a clue, that's why I always encourage people, man, especially the youngsters that's coming up. Learn as much as you can about this shit. And when I find a youngster who's receptive to the knowledge, I try to overdose them with the game. You know what I mean? If they really want to learn, if they ain't trying to waste your time. Because,
Yeah, like you said, if they really want to learn.
Yeah, because this shit is an expensive hobby.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it to lowride with your son? From seeing him as a baby to...
Yeah, he's been around like the lowriders, the shop and stuff, so he learned it good. He's doing his own thing now. But
is it a trip to see him like, damn, he's in the car next to you, like, damn, he's really tipping with me, like...
Yeah, I mean, he learned good.
Because you remembering him when he was a little baby.
Mm-hmm.
And then to actually see him riding down the boulevard.
You know what was funny? When I used to go to Crenshaw, he was like 5 or 6. I told him, hey, let's go to Crenshaw. You know what he told me one time? Wow, what did I do? I was like if I was punishing him. Yeah, what did I do? I was like, get on the car.
Yeah. So when did he first touch a switch? When did you think about what age you think when you turned him out? Did he ask or did you just say, go get it?
I let him get it.
Yeah.
I think he was like 14, 15.
Yeah. Yeah, my daughters, man. My oldest daughter, I had my two-door Brougham, man. She had to be about 4 then, probably about 4 years old. So I was in the garage working on it, and she was like, Daddy, what are all them switches? I had like 11 switches in there, motherfucker, right? And I was like, that's for this, that's for this. She said, what does it do, Daddy? I was like, you want to see? She's like, yeah. I said, you see that one right there? Tap it. And she tapped it, right? She's like, I like that, Daddy. I said, do that one, right? And she been turned out ever since. You know,
Nice.
I got 3 children, 2 girls and 1 boy, but my daughters is straight maniac with it. They with it. My son throw him a football, baseball, you know, but he liked the car. He's getting into them. Even talking to Fuzz about a 61. Nice. I don't know if he's thinking about getting one. I don't know where he's going to get the money from. Oh, this fucking high these cars is now. But it's cool. Like at the, did you go to the Long Beach show?
No.
Did y'all?
No,
that was a nice turnout. I mean, you would have liked it. Yeah. It was a nice turnout, man. Mm-hmm. And there was a lot of brotherhood, sisterhood going on there.
A lot of people you haven't seen in a while, huh?
In a while, but I've never had my 3 children at a show with me at one given time. Mm-hmm. And my son played ball overseas, so he was in the country, and that was just a blessing. And they honored me with a plaque that day that I had no idea about, which was a real blessing, is to have all my children there hanging out with me, man. So that's some cool shit to me to have your children hanging with you, you know.
We have a segment. He usually asks the question, but I'm gonna ask the question.
Yeah.
We usually have a where it's cruising, picnics, and car shows. What do you prefer?
Personally,
because you guys do them all, I know.
Yeah, like all of them are different.
Different
feeling. Yeah, you have to go to picnics, car shows, cruising.
Do you like the streets more than the car shows?
I would say yes.
Yeah, I would say yeah, because your ass be on the boulevard every time I look around. Shit.
As long as they don't start kicking you off from one place to another.
Yeah,
that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
I was speaking to Tina today from Supernatural, and I'm glad we just were speaking about you running off, man. We got to get together as a community and petition this shit, because all we doing is having fun. Mm-hmm. We not being violent. We got our children around. Mm-hmm. Some people even have their mothers. It's a family environment. Right. And when it's black and brown come out, it's an issue. Mm-hmm. It's always an issue. Sad to say. Yeah. You know, I just went to a Manhattan Beach little car show right here off of Aviation the other day. They pull in all day long. No problem. Nobody bother them. I go to I support everybody's shit. Go to Ruby's. Nobody bother them. As soon as if we do the same thing.
You have the fucking helicopter and
I get it that some people in our community can make it fucked up for all of us. Oh, some real shit, y'all. This some real shit. Clean up after yourself.
Right.
If you out there eating and shit and drinking or whatever the fuck you do, clean up after yourself, because that's what be happening,
Don't
man.
give them a reason to fucking say
You
anything.
got owners of like on Broadway, you got people who own them companies, and you hang out Sunday, trash that shit.
come on
When they pull
Monday.
in on Monday, they're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah,
So
that's understandable.
But we got to get together for real. I see they doing the Whittier petition. I told all of them, I'm with it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever y'all need me to do, I'm with it, because
Yeah.
all we want to do, man, is come out, have fun,
Yep.
hang out with each other,
Enjoy our Sunday.
and enjoy our Sunday. Ain't bothering nobody. And see Speedy put some shit in there. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Speedy
You want me to get the ticket, huh?
No, they ain't gonna get no one to get no ticket. Your shit too hot. I can't handle it, man. If you want me to put it in there, I gotta come over and do a little practice. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
let's do it.
Yeah, I gotta come over and do a little practice.
Yeah.
So, are you guys planning on doing like any picnics anytime soon, or car shows, or?
Yeah, we were thinking about it. Or like I said, we have the banquet coming on for like 6 weeks.
So when you guys have the banquet, do you guys invite like other clubs, or just?
we're gonna buy, some people, yeah.
Do y'all have an annual picnic? Do y'all do an annual now?
Yeah, we usually do some, like try to have it every year, like on Easter.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good shit, man. A lot of people come out.
Yeah, we have a lot of.
What was
Support.
y'all last one at?
The last Easter we did it at Elysian Park.
Elysian Park.
And you motherfuckers get there the day before.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! When you go to that park,
You
motherfuckers
go
spend
camping. Oh, yeah, we
spend
gotta
the
go
night
camping.
because you can't find a park when you pull in there.
Yep.
You know.
And that's. I mean, I don't like to get there and there's no parking. Bother me. I'd rather have somebody overnight and hey,
Lock the spots.
lock the spots and.
So speaking of that, because did you go to El Dorado Park, the individuals recently last week?
Yeah, we were there.
Okay. Speaking of how you say you get there and you need a park.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I understand it's first come, first serve, and dudes put their cones out for the club brothers or whoever coming or whatever the case may be. But this was the issue we had, which really wasn't no fucking issue to me, because, you know, I told the dude, man, it's like you got 5, 6 cars parked, you got 10 fucking cones. That's cool, you got there first. Me and my club brother pulled up, just 2 of us.
Mm-hmm.
And we made a path, and I'm like, damn, we ain't really see no park. So I asked them, like, is it cool that we just park them in until, you know,
You guys come.
your people come? I'm always say yeah to some shit like that, because that's like harboring a spot.
Mm-hmm.
But when my people come,
You gotta go.
you gotta go. I mean, you know, dudes looked at me, was like, they didn't know who cones they was. So I was like, man, well, who cars are these? They started telling me to look for this guy. Now, in my younger days, right, I would just move the motherfucking cone, right, and parked anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they told me they coming up right behind you, which was a lie. So I came around, and I ended up finding a park to the sideboard. And then I walked back down there, and these same cones were still there. So I went and pulled up on them. It was like, man, check this out. Who y'all president? Who's running this shit?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it was some real shit. You know, we a family with this shit, homie. That's how I look at it anyway, you know. So if a dude need a park and it's only a couple of cars, even if it's 6 cars, and they said they're gonna leave when your club brother come, I think it's only right to be respectful like that, man. Because sometimes you beat your club brothers will be stuck outside the park because they're telling the lot's full right now. They had the fucking cones there for 6, 7 fucking hours. You know what I'm saying? But that was just something I was thinking about, man. So y'all dudes.
And like some of the times too is there's a lot of stock cars.
Oh.
You know, they can park on the other side. Let the
real talk.
The lowriders.
Real talk. Real talk.
Yeah, I mean that's.
But
if you try to tell them something, they get offended. This that.
Yeah, man. You know,
That's Tweet. He's always in the stock car.
Hey, I got a rule number 1, man, and pretty much y'all know it's called fuck your feelings, because a grown man shouldn't be that emotional about when a man getting at you on some real shit.
Right.
You know, on some real talk, you know. But, you know, we haven't did one yet. We plan on doing the annual professionals car club show, but that's going to be one of our requirements. You know, whether it's Club Brother all stock cars that's helping bringing, you know, tents or whatever the case may be. Yeah. After you drop the shit off, y'all park on the ground over there and leave all this shit here for the Lolos. Exactly. That way we can get us some wreck in. You know what I mean? Because
totally agree.
When the Lolos is all lined up, you can come through that motherfucker and be like, yeah, you know, who want it? You know what I mean? How about you, Speedy? Come on, let's have some fucking wreck.
There you go. There's a car.
That's my man. You know, one thing about us, and anybody that's out there, they know when I pull up, I'm hitting switches. I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't have no hydraulics in your car if you ain't gonna hit no switch. Yep. Get some airbags like Fuzzy might have in the 59, or some shit like that.
Hit him again.
But I'm hitting switches, you know. Yep. And if you get in your feelings, hey, it don't matter. I don't mind, you know, because I'm a ride. You know, that's what we do. Yep. You know, it ain't no need to, you know, to put that shit in your car.
Right.
You know,
we're not gonna use them.
So what's the next for you? What do you got planned? Next builds?
I'm working on a 61 and 59.
You gonna leave 59 stock though, right?
Yeah.
So 61, you're doing it all. How you doing?
That one so far is gonna be ruby brown. You seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Everything copper.
I got first dibs at it. I've seen it already.
Right now, I would say it's like 75% done. So
when do you plan on bringing that one up?
I say New Year's.
Well, New Year's.
And the 59 maybe for New Year's. No, not too sure. But.
So I got a question for you, since you're a man with multiple cars too. Because people ask me, how do I decide what we gonna drive? Or I drive, or he drive, or whoever around the camp. I flip a coin. I flip a coin. Like it's a 50 series or a 60 series, you know. But if I like, no, I told people at the even though my shit wasn't ready, and I didn't want to bring the burgundy one out because you know that's my cousin. I don't really want to stay on his shit. But I was telling people at the individuals picnic, I didn't bring the 64 out because I didn't want to get my ass whooped. I knew it was gonna be a lot of heavy hitters out. You know what I mean? But how do you decide what you gonna drive when you get ready to pull out?
Like I said, lately I've been driving my 60 everywhere, and then I let my other people drive the other cars. But
you be having at least 4 or 5 cars out at one time. How do you feel about when you having that many cars out at once? Because they all insured, so you ain't really tripping.
Yeah, it's a good feeling, like I said.
I be telling motherfuckers, man, that you know, long as your shit insured. My daughters drove the Nomad and my yellow 57 to the tour from the Long Beach show. How many cars we brought out that day? We brought like 4 out of the camp.
4, 5.
We brought 4 out of the camp, so I think it was probably about 8, 9 cars, including my club brothers. But that's what I do. Like I say, man, if I know I want to just be an animal and just want to just feel like I'm 18, 19, I get in some 60 shit. You know what I'm saying? So I flip a coin and say, is it going to be the deuce or the 4? But I know I'm getting in a 60 car. You know what I mean? Do you have more fun? What car you had the most fun in?
Right now, the 60. Before it used to be the black 64 penitentiary.
It's just too radical, though, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't never really seen you miss a lick in penitentiary.
No. That one I got it on the.
It's like y'all married. You and that car is married. Yeah. It's footage of you, man, and shit. You know, they get. You know, we can't shake the paparazzi. They everywhere, right? So it's footage of you driving, and just the back. I see your head. I said, "That's Speedy, motherfucker." Ass, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that one. Me and penitentiary. Yeah, we got along real good.
You gonna keep that one, huh?
Yeah.
You gonna keep that one. You ain't letting that one leave the camp.
Nah, that's a keeper.
Yeah, that's cool. So let me ask you something, Speedy. Is all your cars like? Do you prefer double pump over single pump?
Yeah, double.
Yeah, penitentiary double. Penitentiary double or single?
Double.
You know what? You know why he's asking you? He's trying to figure out which car he's going to be single. So he
go to that one.
I need to know what to bring out. I need to know what to bring. You know, it might be a fucking heavy hitter. Okay, double. So let me ask you something. Because I design all my hydraulics.
Okay.
Do you design all your hydraulics?
No, I let the hydraulic guy do. The
Okay.
thing.
Wow. So who do your hydraulics?
Some of my members in Arizona, some of my friends here in Orange County.
Oh,
Same
okay.
thing, about Life Hydraulics.
And you just let them do
Yeah.
whatever they do.
Whatever they have to, they're the experts.
And that's cool because I always say, if this person do upholstery, I let them do it. Even if I know how to do it, what you do.
I'm the kind of guy that I stick to what I know.
Exactly.
A lot of the time, hey, why don't you do your own brakes? I'm not a brake guy. I let the brake guy do.
That's where his ass is responsible.
Yeah. When it comes to rear end, same thing. I let the rear end guy.
So what do you actually, or will you actually work on? It's obvious you mechanically inclined. Like if something go wrong on the boulevard, you know what to figure this shit out, whatever. But what do you enjoy doing yourself?
Changing tires, fucking charging your batteries.
Yeah, I charge the batteries, doing all the detailing sometimes.
You better charge them.
I gotta make sure they charge. Yeah.
You better charge them motherfucking back, cause I catch you slipping, man. Don't get caught slipping. Cause like I tell people, you can't make all you dudes out there that be making these fucking excuses. I'm talking to the camera today. You motherfuckers that be making all these excuses about my batteries was dead. I'm going to catch him later, all that shit. You only got one opportunity to make that first impression. Get your ass whooped by me like Punchy did, you got your ass whooped. We deal with it another day, Yep. So keep your batteries charged, Speedy.
At all times, yeah.
They looking
You're going to need them.
You've been asking it, when Speedy coming through, I said, listen, man, Speedy my brother from another mother. When he's ready, he's coming. Man, there's so much demand from so many people. I be like, God damn, man, you got to go talk to them. Ask them when they're coming. Yep. You know what I mean? Because everybody have different schedules,
right? And
be having to do different things, with their lives. Mm-hmm. So we honored to have you, man.
Thanks for the invite.
I'm finna pick on Speedy a little bit, and it wasn't Speedy that I don't think, and you probably remember this shit, Fuzzy. But I wasn't really doing social media at the time. My daughters then was following it. Do you remember that time? You probably that's probably the first time you seen my 64. They had it at the Pick and Save parking lot over there off of Centinela and Lautier. Do you remember that night?
Yeah, I remember
what
that.
Is that? It was the Pick and Save. It was me and Fuzzy together, but we caught a flat in my car getting off the 105 and the 405.
Right.
Dream On came back to the shop for us. Thank you, Dream On, and got me a spare. Boom, and we came into the park. I think y'all was waiting to hop. Mm-hmm. Y'all probably somebody was waiting to hop. I don't know if it was your club.
They were telling to sign up.
Yeah, because they said, do you remember that? I'm finna tell you. I pulled in. We was in this car. So I see all these fucking cars out there, Lowrider. So I'm excited like a kid, like goddamn. So I'm like, fuck it, But it was the police was in the parking lot. Mm-hmm. So people was acting like they were scared to hit their fucking switch. So I pulled next to the police just talking shit like, man, y'all want to trade cars? They like, shit, I wish it was good. I said, y'all don't mind me fucking around because I want to fuck around. They said, yeah, you go ahead. So I pulled in there. Now, I had no idea. That's one of the first time I got wind of you, who you are, right? I just seen cars everywhere. Mm-hmm. So I started hitting, I don't know if you remember that night, I started hitting switches. Mm-hmm. And motherfuckers like, hey, what's up, man? I'm like, I said, who want to get out? Let's have some fun. Mm-hmm. I'm talking shit. They said, you got to sign up. That was the first time I ever heard that in my life. So I was like, sign up? What you mean sign up? They're like, yeah, we getting ready to start a hopping. Man, I'm ready to get on right now. Let's have some motherfucking fun. And somebody took that shit personal. They took it personal because they put it out there because they thought the car was black. And they was like, what are you supposed to do when a guy pull up in a black 64 calling everybody out?
What do you do if some asshole in a black 64 pulls
they didn't say ass because I'm not an asshole. He like to call me an asshole, right? But I accept it. Fuck you.
Well, I'll just tell you what everybody's
not. Whatever, you know what I mean? I'll be the ass. I'll be that. You know what I mean? So my daughter's like, Dad, because they on Facebook and all that shit. Dad, I think they talking about you. So then I seen Gangster he responded, Baby Gangsta responded to us like, you supposed to whoop his ass, right? So I gave him a call. I said, check this out, man. That black 64 is actually green. And that was me, right? And he's like, I should have known that was your crazy ass. And this and that, but, you know, I never mean no harm. You know, I feel like we having fun with this shit. Fuck, I need to sign a list up for. You know, if a motherfucker pulls your bumper, that's like a dude socking you in your chest and you don't hit you back. You know what I'm saying? So that was when I later found out. They said, man, there was a lot of high class members out there and this and that. And I wasn't aware, so I started doing a little research. I said, oh, Speedy got some shit, you know? And from that moment on, man, on some real talk, I started checking you out. And I like your style, bro.
Thank you, man.
I really like your style, man. And I've been fucking with you ever since. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Straight up. So keep doing what you're doing, man, because the goal is to inspire and motivate our younger generation. Yep. Go ahead, Fug. You say what the fuck you want to say.
What do you speaking on younger generation, what do you think about the younger generation that you see lowrider?
Hold that, because I'm kind of long-winded sometimes, y'all, and I might talk some shit, and I might and Fuzzy be sitting there itching. He might got a question, and it might throw his fucking head. He got a big head, but his memory ain't that fucking good for a young man. But go ahead now, Fuzzy.
So what do you think about the younger generation that's up and coming lowriding that you see?
I think they're doing good. They're learning from the best, right?
I hope we the best. I feel like we the best. You know what I mean?
I hope they recognize.
If we say that, they was like them arrogant motherfuckers, and it ain't even about that. See, this is what people don't understand. It's nothing wrong. Let me put my fucking mic right here, y'all. It's nothing wrong with having confidence with who you are as a person. You know, you don't want to pull up feeling intimidated. And it's nothing wrong with being confident with who you are as a person, whether it's low riding, whether it's in school, whatever craft you in. So let's make that clear, you know, because that's what we supposed to do.
Right.
When we was growing up, I'm pretty sure you seen somebody that you was like, damn, or seeing a car was like, when I get older, you know.
And just to let them know that it didn't happen from one day to another. People think
look in that camera and tell them, Speedy.
It didn't happen from one day. Yeah, exactly. It can happen, but it won't happen from one day to another. Because a lot of people, hey, how you do it? It took me 30 years, bro. That's how it happens. That's how it happens.
Real talk.
So when you see a younger person, you try to help them out and guide them. Like
if they're interested, they want to learn. I'm there. But it has to be. They have to.
They have to show the effort. Yeah.
Right. They have to do their part.
See, that's cool because a lot of people won't help. Like this guy, he's an asshole. He won't fucking. He'll close the door on him.
You know, I told you from day one. I love you, man. You got a big head. You got a lot of knowledge. But I'm gonna fine tune you. He always say he knocked a lot of rust off.
I did. This motherfucker was like an old Chevy that was in the water for
you don't believe that.
Decades.
I know you don't believe that.
That shit was like,
look how good I move still.
You know, you know when they pull him out, there ain't shit there. That was him.
So
he was like that 60 he showed you. He was like that.
That's fucked up.
I let him have his show. You know what I mean? I let him have his show, but that's what we supposed to do. Motivate.
Right.
So the banquet, y'all got a banquet coming up, right?
Just 45th.
He ain't invited, right?
Yeah, you guys are invited.
See, Fuzzy trying to start some shit, man. You know, man, listen, man.
Tell him he's got to bring his 64.
Oh, trust me. Speedy, you might stay here with me tonight. We throw the fucking motor back in the heater core.
Get it ready.
That's definitely going to be ready. You best believe that. You know, but yeah, I run it by my club brothers as well.
Are you guys having cars at the banquet or just?
One of our members actually doing the Love for the Street show, and that's going to be the same weekend. So the show's going to be on Sunday, and the party's going to be on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And where's it going to be at again?
Anaheim Convention Center.
Anaheim Convention Center.
So the show is going to be on Sunday, and then the party's going to be next door at the Hilton Convention Center. So it's going to be
some fly
nice
shit,
weekend.
Man. Yeah. Black tie shit, or you going to have your high class shit on?
No, tuxedo.
So you get clean, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
They say you clean right on up, you know. So let me ask you. So, out of clubs that be pulling, who do you like to see pull up car clubs, or person in general who really be like, yeah, I like what he do. What clubs you like seeing pull up, or persons in general pull up to the park?
I mean, we get along with everybody, so we pick up people from different car clubs. And,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's good shit, man.
Is there anybody that's maybe retired or that's not around no more that you would love to see lowride again?
I haven't seen nobody retire.
Or that's just not in it no more that used to be in it, like an old member? Or
You mean from the club or from any other car club?
Just for
Anybody
Anybody.
that you may knew of or something that used to ride.
So all your people still ride, huh?
Yeah. We got everybody riding. We got everybody riding.
So I got a question for you about your patterns, because you have a lot of cars that's patterned out. The ideas of how do you come up with your format or the blueprint to, like, say for instance, it's better, I'm gonna do the center pattern and then I'm gonna do the top, or I'm just gonna do the top. Do you have any murals on any of your cars?
Some of them, yeah.
Oh, you do? So, say for instance, this car, the concept of I'm gonna do the top and the middle. How did you come up with that?
Same thing like I was saying. I always let people do. I stick to what I know. I just give them, like, when it comes to parents, I just tell them, you know what? If the car's gonna be blue, keep them on the blues. If the car's gonna be green, please keep them on the green.
You don't want fucking purple, yellow.
Oh no, that's not my style. You see, other people have different colors. I mean, I respect everybody. So
Exactly. That's their fucking
style, whatever. Yeah, to me, like.
You want it in the blues family, or if it's blue. If
Blue.
it's green,
You can use different blues, gray, mix it like that one. But yeah, don't throw no purple, no orange, and none of that crap.
I seen that motherfucker get locked up real high in the back.
Yeah.
When people see them cars lock up high like that, you know they get nervous and shit.
You see the bumper, it said looking for tweet on the bottom.
Well, he found me. he can't see. That's what I'm gonna do to him, because his 59.
No, but me and him are just gonna do it in the back.
I don't want to
embarrass
his ass.
I don't want to embarrass him in front of
I'm gonna
everybody.
spank his ass right here,
I don't want-
Speedy.
no.
We're gonna do it front. Now, speaking of that, let me ask you this here, because I'm old school, and I speak about this a lot. For some apparent reason, when guys out there hopping and say their car hit the bumper, everybody say the bumper. For some reason, and I respect people's decisions on that, they feel for some apparent reason that the car that hit the bumper is actually winning car. But how do you feel about that?
Do you know there's more rules now than fucking hoppers?
Is that right?
Every person makes their own rules.
So this how I look at it. Because I'm old school and I'm a stay G with that. If my car is hitting 60 inches and never hit the bumper, and your car is hitting 40 inches and it's hitting the bumper every time, you lose, in my opinion. What you think about that?
Yeah.
But
like I said, every motherfucker got their own rules, so you have to check them, show you their rules, so you match them with your rules, and
hey,
become the one understanding.
And I used to hop back in the days for money, $500,000, win, lose, or draw. Never was no issue about it, and we had the tape out there every time. If I hit 30 and you hit 28, give me my money. Go buy everybody something to eat or whatever the case may be. Have a nice time. Your car, the money that you put in your car, the time that you put in your car, like you say, the 60. You got major money in that car. I looked at that car.
Yeah.
Ain't no need of putting your car in the air
no.
for the hell of it, for free, and something happened to your car. Like, say, if something was to happen to this fender, God forbid, that ain't no $500 fucking fix.
That's what people don't understand.
That's not a $500 fix.
I don't consider them hoppers. I mean, it does the work, but I don't consider them hoppers.
Yeah, you just ready in case somebody pull up.
They're
You
ready.
can't. You
They're
can't.
all ready.
you
Even
can't-
the 60, the purple 60 is ready. But if I don't have
Let
to,
them know, Speedy.
yeah,
Man. Let them know you're ready, man.
yeah, it's ready.
You ain't playing no game.
Yeah, they're all ready. Like I said, but if I don't have to,
Why even do
why
it?
mess it up? Yeah.
Why? Do you still got
If I
that?
see if I see the homie Dream on with the camera, I'm gonna fuck hit that shit real quick.
You put it in the app
Oh, yeah,
and dream
yeah.
on, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Dream On be landing the cut, man. I don't know where his ass. He got this instinct, like he can tell when we finna hit the switch or something.
Yep.
I don't know where his ass be at, cause when San Diego, I don't know if you seen that photo. He caught me. I was just walking to my car. They had no idea that I was finna put it in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody did. And he caught me with it in the air, right? Which was a beautiful picture. Ended up giving it to me, beautiful picture, right? But then, of course, people who probably don't even own a car, looking at my car in the air. And it was a bomb, a clean-ass bomb next to me.
Mm-hmm.
And people was like, man, you can see it in the comments. Man, that dude crazy for putting that car in the air like that. What if it would have hit that bomb, a ball joint? Well, first and foremost, I equip my cars to work. I wrench on them my fucking self.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to wait for the ball joint to take a shit to put a new one in. If I'm knowing I'm out there 5-6 time radical, proactive, I'm gonna put some new shit in there anyway, because I don't want to be the one saying, oh, ball joints busted, I got to go paint my fenders all over again.
Right.
But it's always the people who don't even have a car that got something to say, man.
Always.
They're
always there.
Always got something to say. But the main reason that I did that was because when we got to San Diego, we drove down. We got there. The 56 was having some type of shit with the carburetor. So I was like, Dennis, drive it in. Now I stayed out there to troubleshoot that car, because they was ready for us to come in. So I didn't get a chance to do what the fuck I do when I pull up, you know what I mean? Because he drove it in, and I was like, I told him, man, hit some fucking switches. You know what I'm saying? But he did what he could do, right? So I was like, man, fuck that. The crowd kind of dead. I'm going to wake this shit up, not knowing Dream On was going to be landing in the cut. And it turned out to be a hell of a picture.
Yeah.
Hell of a picture, man, So I can appreciate when the High Class Car Club pull up, y'all be deep, and y'all do y'all thing. I can appreciate that. I like to be there at the park sometime early, just to see what everybody do and just to soak that shit up, to know that the culture
still alive
is secure. Like I told Fuzz when we came up with this concept as far as to do a podcast. I don't know if we did audio first because we both was camera shy. Fuzz, look in the camera now. They love you now. We both was camera shy, so we did first 7 to 8 episodes, all audio. There's some good information in them if you ever get a chance to listen. There's some good information. But we did them audio first. But when God put it on our heart to share with the world, man, that's what we wanted to do, because this culture of lowriding culture, black and brown in particular, sad to say, was always looked down upon as if like we was a bunch of knuckleheads. You got a beautiful family, man. I met your wife, I met your children, and I like the way I like your whole style, man.
Thank you.
I like your whole style. So keep doing what you're doing, man, for the culture, for your family, and everybody else.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Go ahead, Fuzz. Hit him with something, man.
I don't know. I'm fucking
Fuzz
stuck
get
myself.
locked up on us and shit. You know what I mean?
What is there any car that you haven't built that you want to build?
58.
Hell.
Have you ever had a 58?
Nah,
You don't like 58? Wait a minute. Fuck this. We got another conversation now.
no, I do like 58.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because look, I got the gloves right there in the back seat of your car. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But what car, like he say, that you would like to build, or you got your eyes on, or you thought about?
Well, right now, so far, I need to finish the 59, the 61. So 59, 60, 61, 62, 64. So I believe when I'm done, that's going to be next, 58.
What about 63? You got a 63? You got a 63?
Yeah, because I got a Monza.
Oh, you got every
So
year.
you're just missing the 58.
58.
But you don't care for the Tri-5s.
Nah.
They're too old, huh?
Well, see, that's his preference. You know, I dragged them bridges. You know, my first 57, I was 18.
Yeah.
I drug the bridge out of that motherfucker because back then I had about so many extra bumper ends and bumper kits. I had plentiful, you know. So I used to couldn't get a debit card under the motherfucker. But in this damn time, I don't do that because I know the value, how much this shit costs.
Yeah.
But at that time, I had a 57 and my 58 at the same time. I was 18, 19. You know, this mystery 58 that only he don't think I got had or whatever it can be.
Never seen it.
But you had somebody on here that told you about it.
Yeah,
or
but
whatever
you fucking slid him some money, so that shit don't count.
But that's cool, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man, and we appreciate that you came out.
Thank you for you guys inviting me.
Where you drive in from? Speedy drove in. Where'd you drive in from?
Long Beach.
Long Beach. Long Beach. I think they got something going on at the dog park coming up.
You know what? There's like 3 events this weekend, so I don't know how we're gonna do.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Let me know.
He ain't gonna be at one of them.
And you see me at the motherfucker more than him, right? I call this motherfucker and be like, man, you coming out? Oh no, I'm washing clothes. You coming out? No, I'm
somebody gotta do it.
You know, so he, you know, but I get it. He waiting on his 59 to come, and then.
And the first person I'm busting his ass is right here.
But if you don't drive your car, tell him, Speedy. If he don't drive his car, he ain't no lowrider, right?
Yeah, you gotta drive me.
Let him know, Speedy.
Man,
This Speedy here back.
My mechanic's right here in
your
the vicinity.
mechanic ain't shit. I'm your motherfucking mechanic. Your mechanic ain't. I know you ain't talking about Big Man Boone. He run around there somewhere. He ain't shit. We gonna give him the blues every time. You know what I mean? But you got to drive your shit for us when you come out. If you don't drive it, me and Speedy ain't gonna respect that shit. We real low ride. I'm including Speedy. Motherfucking right. I'm putting him in there. Shit. If you don't drive your shit,
we'll see.
I hope the motherfucker start up.
I hope so too.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of hype about this
running
fucking
right into
59.
your quarter panel.
There's a lot of hype about this 59. But once again, man, we appreciate you coming out, man. To homie Speedy, High Class Car Club, Speedy Metal Finishing.
You want to
anybody
shout out
out you want to shout out to your Instagram?
Yes,
anybody that you want to serve, let them know right now. Look at that camera.
Whoever wants it, you know.
Whoever wants.
And then he looked at you.
Anyway, hey, we both handsome. Look what we do for the camera, man. Look at this shit here, man. You got bald head, fly guys.
You know, and looked at you, so I don't know. But yeah, you can shout out your Instagram. Let them know where.
Speedy's Metal Finishing in IG.
And if you want it, he gonna give it to you. And if you don't want him, I'm here too. If you like, subscribe, follow us on YouTube. The King of Chevy present.
Well, they're on our YouTube to see this, so
don't fucking matter. If you need to subscribe and follow us for sure.
Where can they get their merch?
Because you're liable to miss it. And if you want to get the merch, you can click the link on any one of our bios or go to thekingofchevy.la and
he ships it out personally.
I shipped it personally because
so
this
motherfucker fucked up.
Ain't gonna do. Oh yeah. And if it's delayed, the buck stops with me. I take full responsibility. One love. Peace.
In my lack is a 2-door Brougham. Hey. On top of the world, sitting on the throne, King of Chevys, and my lack is a 2-door Brougham.